Hello, this is Kimberly, Miss MTV on South Coast Live with Online Radio 1. And we're here today to cover Slim Thug and Zero. They're giving a turkey giveaways to all their fans. We're here in Harlem Clark, Houston, Texas, and we're taking you with us on South Coast Live. Hi, this is Kimberly, Miss MTV on South Coast Live with Zero.
What's happening? What's happening, y'all?
So tell us what's going on today.
Well, today, first of all, I'm gonna say, God is good and happy holidays to everybody. What's going on today is, it's Wednesday before the Thursday of the holiday, and we're just doing a little giving back right now. We're giving away turkeys outside, just trying to do something for somebody who probably can't afford to, get a holiday meal. So, we're just trying to, supply for that right now. So, we just out here trying to do something good.
Well, that's awesome. So, what made you come up with this?
Well, I know I come from here, and a lot of people over here in this area where we are right now, Hiram Clark, Missouri City area, Mo City area. It's a lot of struggling that's going on around the city, period, every city. But as far as where I came up at between here and South Post Oak and the Beltway, I look at my DMs on social sites every day, and people are always like, man, I'm doing bad, and the holidays coming up. Can you give me a job to do something? Can I, work security at a show or whatever? And you know, me being those people years ago, because I know what it feel like to want to reach out to do labor just to, help my family. And it kind of touched me, it didn't kind of touch me, it really touched me. It took me back to where I was like 18 years ago. And I'm realizing that I'm blessed right now. And I always do something like this, but I don't really like to publicize it because I really think that's kind of like reaching. I just really want to just come post up and do it, and because it's a lot of people that I deal with every day. They struggling, and it's not a cool thing to sit by when you got something in your pocket to watch somebody struggle to put something in there. So we're just trying to remedy that a little bit today.
You're definitely a role model. And there are a lot of people out there who have, and they have a whole lot, and they won't give. So their thing is well, if I got it, then you got to go get it, and they're not sympathetic to it. So to see that you still are part of your community, you're still reaching back, you're still giving, is very important for the people out there to know that you haven't forgotten about them, and you still can empathize with what they're going through.
Right. But it would be kind of hard for me not to because, like I said, this is my neighborhood. I grew up over here. I get my hair cut here. I do all my business, even though I don't live in Houston anymore. I come to Houston every day to do my business where I'm from. And you can't help but ride up the street and see the haven't changed since I lived here. And a lot of the people I come to the hood and deal with every day, whether it's, come pick up BJ, Fo, or JB, hey, go to the studio with me. And I get a chance to see the living conditions and what people are doing to try to make ends meet. And it's really a bad thing, you know what I'm saying? So I just try to, and it's not that, I have a whole lot, but I'm still realizing that I'm blessed, and I try to do this as often as I can. And just want, stuff to be better. Because there's somebody out there right now that's probably thinking about going to go do something stupid so they can feed their family tomorrow. So hopefully I can, I don't do that, come up here and come get you something to eat. Take it back to your house, you can eat out of this all week, Don't go out and hit nobody over the head or go try to break in nobody's car so you can go and go get an $18 turkey, because it's that bad. A lot of people don't have $18 going to go get a turkey right now. 10 pound, 14 pound, whatever it is, a duck, they don't have it. And I'm realizing, I get a substantial amount of money every time I hit the stage for an hour or, speech on somebody's song or whatever, engineer a session. I'm over blessed, and I realize I'm over blessed. I'm not where I want to be, but I know these people they not even half of where I am. And that's kind of sad to me because of the living conditions. So I'm just trying to do a little something to try to, you know, I know I can't balance it out, but I'm trying to. I'm trying to.
Well, I know you have more fans out there to meet and greet, so I just have one more question for you. You were talking about the, sometimes I lose my train of thought. It's going to come back. Okay. Yes. Okay, so you were saying that right now that when you come into the neighborhood that you deal with a lot of people in the neighborhood and there are a lot of people looking for jobs. Are you thinking of starting any businesses in the neighborhood?
Well, I've done that before, but like really right now, I don't really want to call it handouts. But I mean, as far as what I do, I employ different people for performances, whether they have a skill level or not. Some people get to just go and just get paid for going because I know they were getting ready to do something pre-tarded. Not even, it's pre-tarded. And I mean, you know, we in hello, yeah, you have to collect cars from the county jail. Now I got to come bond you out. And it's like, man, let me save my bond money and your freedom. Just come work my security for the night. And then what I pay for a night, that's gonna take them to 2 or 3 months. So I mean, you know, I do stuff like that. I give money for startup businesses, and you know, but I keep mine under the cover because you know, I don't want to be that dude that's doing and gotta have a camera on when he's doing, because that's what a lot of people do. You know, they wait for tragedy to strike or whatever, and they run to the front line with all their jewelry on. Or, yeah, it's me out here, some MC such and such. We helping the homeless, but go get my album and all that old. I ain't with that. You know, I like, you know, no disrespect, but like even this, you know, I mean, it's cool because it's just you. You know what I'm saying? And a friend of a friend. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm not doing it for the, you know, for the camera. I'm not doing it so somebody can be like, oh, he has a heart. You know, I'm doing it because somebody really hungry. I'm doing it because somebody really messed up right now. And I know me. I got pride. I've always had a pride problem, and I'm gonna have it till I'm gone from this earth. And a lot of people like me will just sit there and go through the struggle and not say nothing because of embarrassment. So by me just saying, hey man, just come get you something to eat. I ain't tell nobody homeless to come get a turkey. I ain't tell nobody, you know, who was, you know, financially unstable. I just said, come get a turkey. And I know there's gonna be a lot of people out there that got a pocket full of money that's gonna come get a turkey anyway, but you know, that's between them and GLD. But I mean, I'm just doing my part. And I mean, if everybody did something like, it's called synergy. When you put your businesses together and make a big business, I mean, it's called synergy. And I mean, that's how we doing One Deep Entertainment, Hemp Sports Clip, which is the name of this barbershop, Solid, which is the barbershop owner's brother's clothing line. Like, we all come together to do this. And I mean, I know if us three can come together and feed some neighborhoods, think about it, you know, 300 or 400 people come together, pool our resources, and pool our resources, we have an ocean. That's all I'm saying. So I hope somebody, if not, you know, go out to deal with you.
Well, I definitely agree with that. I'm definitely working on the corporate side with getting so that once, because no longer here, I've spoken with the clique, and they said that he was the one who inducted SUC members, and that no more SUC members are going to be inducted.
Yep.
You know, and we don't want his legacy. So, you know, definitely businesses, the concrete mortar, it stands. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So there's so much that he's done that, you know, that I can definitely see that you guys who are in the group can carry. Is doing something continuously, right, where it's like what you said, pulling together, you know?
Right. Because I mean, Screw did that with me. You know, I mean, I regret to say, but when I met Screw, I was stealing cars. You know, when I really just, you know, you pull up in the stop and go if you want to and leave your keys in the ignition, you're gonna have to get a ride to the house. So I mean, that's how I met Screw. And he was like, man, I heard you rap real good, and you out here rapping your freedom up. Like, you're really tripping with yourself, you're wasting your talent, and you know, you live in this scene. Why don't you come check us out? You know, when LD brought me over there, and we were freestyling. Like, it wasn't nothing. we wasn't thinking nothing serious was gonna come out of this, like a career. It was just like, oh man, this is dude that make the tapes. And we over here, oh man, that come on the beat. Oh my God, Lil Kiki is in here, Big Pokey is in here, you know, Big Mo in here, R.I.P. You know, Big Steve Mafioso, R.I.P. He was in there. BG Ghetto, the Botany Boys, you know, ESG. It's like all these different people from different neighborhoods, Fat Pat, everybody. And I mean, everybody is here. And it's like, I'm a fan, but I would never be thinking that Screw was really sitting back having a plan for all these guys to have something to eat off of for the rest of their life. We thought it was just a freestyle. I did a freestyle, and he gave me money. I was like, I'm sleeping in the back of somebody's truck. So he give me $400. You talking about back in '98? That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money to somebody right now. And Screw giving me money. I know if he giving me money, I had to click. I mean, ain't no telling what he was doing for the people, you know, foundations that were already there. And with nobody ever struggling. Screw, I need 5, will he go 10? I need 20, will he go 40? That's who Robert Earl Davis Jr. was, aka Yuta. That's who that was, and that's who he still is, because he's doing it through me right now. You know, he's doing it through ESG right now. He's on the way up here. Even though Slim Thug is from the other side of town with Watts, he's on his way up here right now to help me do this also. So he's, you know, God and Screw is moving through us all right now, just trying to do something positive. So I don't know what else to say.
Well, I definitely encourage you and again appreciate you for opening up your time to do this, because I feel a historian in the hip hop business, I have to document what you're doing in order for that movement, because you don't see the enormity, because, you know, I'm on the outside looking in, you know what I'm saying? I hear what people are saying, and it motivates people, you know what I'm saying? And that's how movements get started. And a lot of people will say that, oh, Houston's not on the map. No, Houston is on the map. It's still out there. I mean, you have a show, you know, but for it to reach the country, for it to reach the world, because we have people in Africa who are starving that will see this video and be inspired, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I mean, there's a huge impact that you guys are definitely having just on what you're doing right here in this community.
Right. Well, so appreciate the recognition, you know, just like Barack, together we can.
Yeah.
So I hope we are, because that's the goal. You know, and that's definitely my motivation, because as I walk outside and going back and forth, there are people like, oh my God, there's zero. But it's even more bigger, like, oh my God, I'm finna eat, and I'm gonna feed my family. So, you know, that's what I'm caring about right now. I'm caring about having everybody's household, just that, a household, not a broken home. And I mean, I know it's just food right now, but I mean, you know, it's keeping somebody from doing something stupid.
Yeah.
And I know, because I've done a lot of stupid things in my day, and you know, that's over, and hoping I can end it for somebody else. So I mean, that's what we're doing out here. We're trying to be like Screw, and, you know, we're trying to be a magnet that's gonna draw everybody to us to do the right thing. Happy holidays from Zero.